Today I thought it'd be appropriate to maybe run through my threshold session. A couple of reasons. One, I've done nothing all day pretty much and barely got any vlogging stuff. So I thought it'd be an opportunity to maybe run through today's workout and maybe some of the discomforts that I come across, and then also just kind of like how I overcome it. Today's session was a really good one. I had two 15-minute intervals with a 4-minute rest in between. So I had two 15-minute intervals of 305 watts, which is just below my FTP of 323. And I had a 4-minute rest in between. So one of the biggest things I actually realized was that not that I can keep up with it, but it was mainly the tempo of my legs that I found the cadence being the biggest issue, which in some respects is quite nice because that's just conditioning and getting comfortable sitting at that higher cadence. I mean, my normal cadence is roughly around, say, 90 anyway, so especially when I'm out on the roads or anything like that. But when it comes to like this particular workout and trying to hold, say, 90 plus RPM for 15 minutes, it was a massive challenge for me. I realized that as soon as I kind of dropped below 93, it really started to feel like I'm cycling through cement essentially. So I knew if I dropped my cadence, it was only gonna cause me issues further down the line. So I had to keep that cadence up, and every time it started to drop, I just had to kind of just work for it. For these sessions at the moment, I'm just sticking to the jungle circuit so I can get up Alpe Zwift, because just kind of clock up those meters climbed to try and get that Tron bike. So with today's workout, what was quite fun was, without realizing it, Dan, one of the other coaches at Beyond the Saddle, was actually doing the same session around the same sort of time. He's just slightly behind me. It was actually then really quite nice to see that, even though it was just a session which I knew I'd get through, to kind of see Dan in the map, essentially just behind me, just kept driving me forward and stuff like that. And when I started to suffer, it was a really good driver to really dig deep. So as you can see here, I see like D Coombs just behind me, and it's just giving me that thing of, right, cool, I've got to keep working. And this is just my warm-up sets, getting myself primed, ready for my 15-minute set. And it was feeling good. It was really feeling good to push out some high watts for me and, you know, keep the legs moving at a nice fast pace. So here I am getting straight into this threshold piece, and 15 minutes felt like a long time. So just holding that 305 for and keeping that cadence up was a real challenge, but it was one that I knew if I just got my head down and grafted at, it would be completely fine. The first 15 minutes was actually not too bad. I knew that the second one with only a 4-minute rest would probably be worse, but this one in particular wasn't actually too bad, so it was just chipping away. Here we are now into the second one, and what's going through my head at the moment is, man, this hurts. And this was only a couple of minutes in, so this is me already realizing that I'm in for a slog. But as you can see here, my cadence up at the 91, and it's flirting with that lower cadence, and I know I'm gonna start having to work extra hard at 87, 84. So I was like, I need to keep pushing up, otherwise I'm just gonna have to work harder than I necessarily need to. I wanna keep that momentum up, especially because the bike's in erg mode. So I just have to keep those legs ticking over. So yeah, I get through this 15 minutes, feeling pretty good throughout. As you can see here, I'm starting to suffer, really suffer. You know, I'm starting to pull some stupid faces, trying to close my eyes. You know, that pain smile that you do. Knowing that I was coming towards the end was not any easier. It was actually then causing me more discomfort because I knew I was coming to the end. So in my mind, I'm telling myself you're about to stop. So when you think about any workout and you're getting towards the end, you're like, this is the point of where it's going to start to hurt, and hurt more. And this was definitely the case here. It was definitely painful. So finished here. So now I'm just cooling down. I've got a good little stint to cool down, and I actually see on the map that Dan is coming up behind, and he won't be too long till he actually surpasses me. So coming to the finish here, I'm just thinking I was going to do a race, and which was pretty much, it was going to be a TT where it's going to be flat to a climb. And then I actually thought about it, I was like, well, I've already just done 2 lots of thresholds here. I might as well just stay on Alpe Zwift, finish it off, and then try and aim for that 100 kilometers per hour badge. And because I got at this point, I could see that Dan was just behind me, so I thought, you know what, if I can stay here, that's going to motivate Dan to kind of, you know, dig through as well. So I thought, you know, just hold on and see what I can do. So at this point, hitting that 1,000 meter climb, here comes Dan steaming by, And yeah, I just try and then hold on. I knew I wanted to aim for my 100 kilometers an hour because I got the aero helmet, so I thought if there's going to be any opportunity to hit it, this is probably going to be a really good one. Coming down Alpe Zwift. I wasn't too sure though, because going down Radio Tower on Sunday, I just managed to get to 99 kilometers an hour, and I didn't have an aero badge, and it was just stuck at 99. And then I come down Alpe Zwift later, that circuit that I did, and I was hitting about 80, so I wasn't actually too sure. Just like that, done. Nice that Dan was also work training at the same time as me, so we both had the same session. So he was still finishing his session when I finished, so I stayed on Alpe Zwift and just finished it to the top. And now about to give the 100 kilometers an hour challenge a go. We'll see. I got onto the TT bike, got the aero helmet, so we'll see. Fingers crossed. So here I am. I'm sitting out. I'm waiting till I get to about 80 kilometers an hour. So I'm 57 and climbing, you know, really trying to keep my legs moving but not push yet. And I'm just looking for a decline of around that -9 to -10%. And then I can really dig deep. So when I started to hit at 75, I thought, right, okay, I'm coming towards this corner. When I get to here, this is going to be an opportunity to maybe, you know, really put the watts down as much as I can. And then so coming here, and I'm getting some good pace. I'm thinking, do you know what? There's probably no better time to just get on with it and see. So I thought, right, okay, here we go. Let's just go for it as hard as I can. So this is where I'm just pushing as much power as I can down through the legs. 94 kilometers, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. When I'm stuck at 99, and I got stuck there. And I was like, no, not again. And then bang, just hit it. Over the moon with that. So I hit the 100 kilometer hours. So I hit the 100 kilometers per hour badge, which was really good. But I just, you know, how I could get any faster, I wouldn't be able to necessarily there. But I might be able to try it again going down the Radio Tower, which is about -14%, hopefully with an aero helmet badge, and see what happens there. Today's video obviously a little bit different to normal, so you know, hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, if you are enjoying the series or anything like that, definitely please subscribe, and then hopefully the other lads, Dan and Max, will be getting up some content soon as well, you know, so you can see a different perspective of, you know, we're all working towards that 4 watts per kilo. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.